I'm Mitch Henck with a look at Friday words and phrases. One phrase I hear a lot is, I could make so much more money in the private sector. People say that if they work in the public sector, teachers, or they work for the state or the county, or even a village. And I worked for the public sector once. I was a communication director for Attorney General Jim Doyle for a year, and the pay was pretty good. The benefits were really good. And I noticed at meetings, people would say, I have to go to my son's swim meet or my daughter's recital, and they would just leave and go, which I thought was a cool thing after working in the private sector where you couldn't do that. Time off, all those wonderful things is great. But I will say this, the phrase, I could make so much more money in the private sector, rings hollow on people who work in the private sector. Because unless you're a doctor, a lawyer, upper management at CUNA or Epic, yeah, you make a lot of money. If you're LeBron James, you make a lot of money. If you're a movie star, you make a lot of money. But most people don't do that. About 2% of Wisconsinites make $80,000. 98% make less. And talk to your friends if they work preparing food or driving truck, or they work in an office, or they're realtors, they sell mortgages, whatever they do. Chances are they're not making a lot of money. So the phrase, I could make so much more money in the private sector, it's usually said by people who have no desire to ever go to the private sector. Well, you can't blame me, I've got these great benefits. I know you do, and that's fine. I think people in the private sector, they don't begrudge you that. They really don't, but they don't like it when you complain about how much more money you could make if only you were in the private sector. I would just say politely, don't let the door hit you on the way out. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes, I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just food for thought. Brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants, Bill McCoshen, a lobbyist who gets things done downtown, pass a law, referendum, help your business, all those things downtown. You can talk to me about it on the radio on morning at 92.1 FM at 8 o'clock. Talk to you then.